What is up, everyone, and welcome back to the wonderful world of Dragalia Lost. Today, we're going to continue the wonderful story of our favorite vampire, Ezelith, in the Valentine's Day, well, long past now. I don't know why they decided to do these stories in, like, separate days, like the 17th and the 20th? Shouldn't they just do it all in Valentine's? Well, anyway, let us go and take a look at the story of our vampire on Valentine's. This time, instead of the adventure story where she struggles to give chocolate to our favorite main character, let's see what she'll do now. So the first thing she does is show off her powerful teeth and then get mad. That pose is just ridiculous. She's saying all these things, and she's maintaining that ridiculous pose. Henshin! And now she's gonna get rid of her horrible clothing and change it into a much more cuter clothing. It only took 1 hour though. It's the creeper. Look how concerned her face immediately became. Let's go. Great, we're gonna go on a date with a vampire. Might not be so bad. I'll get the gift of eternal life. Have you ever been in love? And I like how that's the first thing she asked me here. Someone who's even more of a genius than me. Just listening to her talk with that sharp-ass teeth, oh my god. Just look at the way her mouth moves. I can't wait to put my hand in there. And ooh, it'll hurt so bad. Oh yeah. Anyway, she only says these 3 lines, so let's continue. Let's take a look at the second part of this story. And I like how the face is like constantly changes too in like these 3 parts. Alright, the second part. Let's see what Super Saiyan 2 Delthea has to say this time. And now she's much bigger than before.
それには街中の店を見ないとね。ほら、行くわよ。
She's saying all these things, and I can't help but just focus on her evil tooth.
へえ、こんな路地裏で露店なんてやってるのね。見せて。
うちの姉は春がその分丁寧に作ってるからね。
本当ね、作りがとっても細かくて可愛い。でも値段が可愛くないわね。
Time to bust out the haggling.
これ以上は負けられないね。兄ちゃん、妹が欲しがってるよ。買ってやったらどうだい？
妹？
Little sister?
違ったかい？
もしかして私がガキだって言いたい？そうなのかしら？
Alright, well, now we know someone who's about to get their neck drained.
いや、そういうわけじゃ。よし、今日は店じまいにしよう。それじゃ。
はあ、逃げた。私そんなにガキっぽいのかな。
As a matter of fact, yes. Just listen to the way she talks.
なんなのよ、失礼なやつね。
But, well, I think that the English voice, she doesn't sound as much like a kid, though.
いろいろ見てみたけど、結局これだってものには出会えなかったわ。白くてバラがついたドレス、すっごく可愛かったんだけどな。私には全然似合わなかった。大人っぽくて綺麗なドレス、ああいうのを着こなせる人が大人っていうのかしらね。
And I know exactly where this is going. Harudagarn will get this dress.
私がもっと大人だったらおっさんと言い合いになったりせずに済んだのかな。え、王様、何か言った？
Yeah, Harudagarn will get this dress.
今着てるこの服？この服が
Oh,
どう
okay.
かしたの？
Well, we're talking about her cute little clothes.
似合ってる？どうして急にそんなこと言い出すのよ。こんな服大人っぽくもなんともないし。私はすごく気に入ってて大好きな服なんだけどね。運命の一着だって思って買った一番のお気に入りで。そっか、これが私にぴったりなんだ。これが私の似合う服。無理して背伸びして大人っぽいドレスなんか着ても魅力はちっとも発揮されない。私が一番魅力的なのは私が私らしくいるとき、お気に入りの服を着て目いっぱいおしゃれして堂々と笑ってるとき。
I can't stop but focus on her mouth. Oh my god, her teeth is so sharp.
そういうことでしょ。
And right now, it seemed like she's just talking to herself the whole time. I'm not sure how I feel about this first-person perspective. It just doesn't seem to fit the narrative so far.
やっぱりね、私ってやっぱり天才だわ。
やっぱり。
でも今日はあんたも天才かも。あんたと来て正解だったわ。ありがとう、王様。さあ、帰りましょう。帰るまでがデートなんだからね。
After all, this is still a date until we actually go home, right? Hee, says the vampire. And so that is how we went on a date with a vampire. Then out of nowhere, Luca appears. And the prince is really important to me. Saying terrifying things like this. Alright, let's see what the final part of the evil vampire Super Saiyan 2 Delthea's story is gonna be.
もう少しで正常ね。え？歩くのが遅くなってるって？なんだか 今日が終わってほしくないって思えてきて。
Oh my god, dude.
落ち込むこともあったけど、でも今日すごく楽しかったから。多分これってあんたとだったから、あんたじゃなきゃダメだったわ。だからちゃんと言っといた方がいいかも。私あんたと一緒にいて。
やべ。
誰？
悪い。邪魔したか？
おっさ
ん？立ち聞きしてたわけじゃねえぞ。お前らの姿が見えて声をかけようとしたら、いつもとは違う雰囲気で出るに出られず、まさか告白シーンに出くわしちまうなんて思わねえからよ。
はあ？告白？
お前さん、こいつに告白しようとしてたんだろ？
何言ってるの？そんなはずないでしょ。私はいつも感謝してるって感謝の気持ちを伝えようとしただけ。
I don't know. It didn't seem like that. Is that what you would say before that? Let me see. I want to be with you. I don't know if that's what you would say when you want to thank someone, though.
そうなのか？
そうなの。本当におっさんはデリカシーないんだから。でもそれがおっさんなのよね。私がガキなのと同じように。
エゼリット？
この前おっさんが怪我して帰ってきた時、私怒鳴っちゃったじゃない。あれずっと引っかかってたのよね。だからごめんねおっさん。
あれはこっちこそ悪かった。売り言葉に買い言葉みたいになっちまって、お前さんにガキなんて言っちまったけど、大人げなかったのは俺の方だった。悪かった。
もういいの。ほら仲直りしましょう。
およ。にしてもエゼリット、お前今日はなんだか素直だな。いつもこれくらい可愛げがあれば。
何それ？いつもの私には可愛げがないって言いたいの？
そうは言ってねえだろ。
じゃあ可愛いとか思ってるの？それセクハラだから完全アウト。超キモい。
俺にどうしろと。はあ、やっぱわけわかんねえガキだなお前さんは。
天才の魅力はおっさんの理解力じゃ理解しきれないのよ。
Feeble old man brain. Why is Ronzo an old man? He's probably younger than me.
私はこのままでいい。無理して背伸びしたり曲げたくなんかない。私の魅力をちゃんと理解して、このままの私でいいって言ってくれる人がいるからね、王様。
ま、それくらいわがままなのがエゼリットらしいと思うぜ。
私は私らしくしてるだけよ。そうしてるのが一番魅力的だから。教えてくれてありがとね。
What a cute story.
恋人にするなら
An indelible date, and you get her worm print. How wonderful. It's really cute. If I was choosing a boyfriend, I would like... Oh my god, deplorable. Well, that goes about answering that question earlier.
あんたも天才だったりして。
Maybe you're also a genius.
恋人にするならあんたみたいな。あんたも天才だったりして。
Now she only gets 2 line now.
恋人にするなら
Sadness to all. She had 3 before, now there's only 2.
あんたも天才だったりして。
Well, there you have it. Now the genius wishes to bed me. How wonderful. I can't wait to see what Harudakarn has to say in 220. I seriously don't know why they do this Valentine's nonsense, like, separate days like this. Alright, so now we're gonna do the second part. We're gonna do Orion's story now. So what's gonna happen? Do we suddenly turn gay, or do we go around hitting on girls with him? Let's see how that goes, huh? Ravishing roses. Let's begin. I have so many. I have yet to turn in for any rewards yet. I should do that, but I'll do that later. Alright, let's head back to Orion and see what he's about.
どちらのリボンがいいと思う？赤も捨てがたいが、青も。
No.
迷ってしまいますね。後でじっくり決めましょうか。そろそろお菓子が焼き上がりますから、厨房へ行きましょう。何よ。
Oh, there's yours again.
私の魅力を認めさせてやるんだから。みんな忙しそうだよね。
Honestly, I feel like all these events take place around the same time, and it's kind of weird. It's like, it would be more interesting, in my opinion, if you only get to pick one, and then you get, like, I don't know, you get the character. You get the character if you were to pick one, which would make this a lot more, what should I say? I guess it would make the choice a lot more impactful. Certainly, I would have loved to, you know, have to make the decision between picking a character. Of course, they all have to be kind of all equally around the same tier of goodness. They have to be, you know, just about as good as the other one. So probably all 5 stars. But hey, it would be very interesting if you know, get to pick one out of the 4. Or wait, no, wait, the choice is only 3, right? I mean, I guess if they had made more characters, that would be more interesting. Anyway, I thought that it would be kind of interesting, like some kind of waifu wars or something like that. That would be interesting. People do this kind of crap all the time. And you know what? This would also make these videos a lot more interesting as well. I would love nothing more than to have to look at someone else's video, because I can't look at mine anymore, because I made my decision. So I have to look for someone who's actually picked the other girls or guy in order to see how their scenes play out. It would be very interesting. It would be like, it's like back in the day when you're trading Pokemon in Pokemon Red and Blue. None of this nonsense that's modern day Pokemon. Back in the day, it was, hey, wait a minute, now I'm sounding like an old man. Let's just continue. We'll talk about that later. Wait a minute, is Orion hitting on the fairy as well? Subarashi? Uh-oh. Hildegard! Hildegard. It's flippin'. Yeah, I can't pronounce these words. What's wrong with me? Valentine だからだよ。大切な人に気持ちを伝える日で。
日頃感謝を伝えるよう努めていれば、こんな行事に踊らされることもない。みんな日頃の努力が足りないのだ。
伝える気持ちは感謝だけとは限らないけどね。
というと、
愛の言葉とか。どうかこれから僕の愛の言葉を聞いてもらっても。
Look at this shiny teeth. What rot? What balderdash? And now the Hildegard just walked away.
でもこんなことでめげる僕じゃない。妖精のお嬢さん、僕とお茶でも。
Now it's his eyes that shines, and he wants to date the fairy.
お嬢さん、お嬢さん。
Oh man, look at his face. Looks like he's about to cry, man. Erected walls of iron. Erected.
僕だってたまには運命の恋に酔いたい。
Yearn to feel the same.
恋の形だけでも十分。
That's just the mere fringes of love.
そう、デートがしたい。この際、思いの大きさはとうまい。
Look, pal, I just went on one with a vampire. I don't know if you don't look at me like that.
王子、もしかして聞いていたのかい。せっかくのバレンタインなんだ。君だってデートの一つや二つ、欲を言えば100くらいしたいだろ。別にしたくない。嘘だ。本当にしたくないの？あ、わかったぞ。君、自信がないんだろう。
The squire.
愛する人をエスコートする自信が。
The squire, the object of your affection. I do like this writing. I just love the way these people talk. The squire, the object of your affections.
それなら僕に任せてくれたまえ。
Wait, so what's going on here? So in this story, he's gonna look for a date for me? What's going on
何
here?
言ってんだこいつみたいな顔するのはやめてもらえるかな。
All will be explained soon.
じゃあ
Okay.
ちょっと用意をしてくるから待っていてくれたまえ。さあ、行こうじゃないか。
And then he gets all dressed up and this scary music plays. At least he doesn't take an hour. There's something good about all this.
この服かい？デートへ行くんだから身だしなみを整えるのは当然だろ。
Oh my dear lord, he really is gonna go on a date with us? Oh Lord God.
このデートで君にエスコートのテクニックを伝授しようじゃないか。
Okay, so it's being used as a way for him to instruct me in the fine arts of escorting a loving partner. Like I said before, it would be interesting if we had, the choice of picking between Uden and Delthea in the beginning. You know, how like in Grand Blue you get to pick between, what were their names again? Gran and, Vegeta. Jita. I think it's Jita. Whoever is someone much better in English can do it better than me. I'm not a very good
実際にデートしてみて僕のテクニックを学ぶといい。
Alright, you drink deep from my well of knowledge. Ooh, I don't like the sound of that. Drink deep from my well of knowledge. Ooh. Is that some way? Is that some innuendo?
そこは勘違いしないでほしい。
Certainly not because everyone's turned me down and I do too much hand. My
では
hands.
行こうか。最高のひとときへ。
私の気持ち少しは伝わりましたか？これからも
And then out of nowhere, Elizant says these things.
伝えられてよかった。これからもおそばに置いてください。
Man, this event is so embarrassing. Like, well, what's... It's so terrible. And the worst part about this whole thing is that you don't know which...
王子、足元に気をつけて。
You don't quite... How do I put it? It's like they're... When they say they like you or love you or whatever, it's like... Are they projecting it to the prince or to you? You know, the way they did this first person thing is so weird. Anyway, let's see.
安全を確かめる。
First, ensure your safety.
離れないように手を。ああ、そこまではいいって。
Okay, man, this whole story is out of control. This is creepy, man. He's using this as an
街に
excuse?
着いたね。どこへ行こうか。行き先はもちろん君が決めていい。君の行きたい場所に僕も行きたい。
Like, alright, so another thing is that I don't mind. I honestly don't mind, being gay or whatever, but it just seems so weird the way this is being done. It's like... I know that the appeal is for the female audience, but since we never actually get to choose gender in the game, it's like... you get this awkwardly put together scene with Orion. It's just they could have done this differently if they had only gone a different direction at the beginning of the game. Just like how they would have done this differently if we had first-person perspective since the beginning of the game. The problem with this game is that everything has already been established. Like, right in the beginning of the game, it was like, oh yeah, you're Uden, or rather, you are not Uden. You're just playing a guy named Uden. So the guy would talk and do all that stuff on his own. You don't get to pick what he does. It's not this first-person silent protagonist nonsense that we're looking at right now. So this thing just kind of get slapped in there. It just turned out weird. Now look, we're dating, quote unquote, Orion, and it's getting really weird. Let's see how this will go. That's terrible. Like I said, this is absolutely terrible. Oh my god, this is not working out, man. Like I said, I don't mind characters being gay or whatever, but the way this is being done, where he's pretending to instruct you, is just so weird. It's not working out, man. Enjoyed this restaurant's traditions. Delightful day for you. Heavy feast on random gutter leavings.
Nani? お腹いっぱいだって？さっきの店でそんなに食べたのかい？そうじゃないって。ああ、それを言うならお腹いっぱいじゃなくて胸いっぱいじゃないか。
Oh my god. Oh my god. This is so terrible. Stop it, dude. Stop saying these things. Stop saying these things. You're killing me. You ought to behave exactly as I did on your old dates. Oh my god, dude. You should be able to rapture any potential hide. Rapture potential man. Well, probably said mate instead of man, but oh my god, dude, it looked like that's what he was gonna say. You shall be able to enrapture any potential man. Oh god. Alright, let's see what happens. Enjoy the force, Jay. Come to the hell. Don't. I do not wish to hurt either of them. Yeah. Alright, so I suppose this would be an interesting time to talk about that. That's not how you do things. I've learned this since a long time ago. But when I was... I've done this myself. So, you know, when you say you don't want to hurt either of them, and you try to do that, you end up doing exactly the opposite, and then that's probably what happened to him. He probably... Oh, they approached me together. Ah, they try to kill me. Okay, I don't know about the part about getting killed, but yeah, this is... I'm kind of tempted to see his storyline if I just had time. His story seems like it could be very interesting in of itself. The fact that he tried to date a pair of sisters, and they approached them together and asked the future of their relationship, and then they try to kill him. That's... Oh god. The fated meeting, and you call this a fated meeting? Oh, Ryan, you're terrible.
デートのうち
A flight
僕
of
がエスコー
love.
トするから早く。
どこへ行くのかしら。
You.
久しぶりね、オリオン。
そうだね、久しぶり。
会いたかったわ。とっても
So
とってもね。
badly. Oh boy.
やばいやばいや
Now
ばい。
this is happening. Ooh, he just gets punched in the chest. Oh no, somebody help. He's going
こ
to
こではな
die.
い、どこかへ。
We're gonna make our escape like two lovers eloping. What is
君は
wrong with you? This whole story is ridiculous. But in all honesty, I find this very interesting. The way this whole thing went. It's actually kind of funny. I actually kind of like that. So instead of, you know, the straight up dating a girl thing, which I always thought was kind of silly. I mean, it's dating a girl like on the cell phone game. Like, come on, man, you gotta be kidding me. Why would they do something like this? It's just so weird in the first person perspective like that. And you don't even talk. You don't even get any. You don't even pick any options. If you were to actually get some options you could pick from, then I could treat it as a fun game. But it's not even that. You just listen to them say things to you. Ugh. I know that the target audience for like these kinds of games are old men, like myself, but well, as you can see from my reaction, it turned out kind of weird for me.
なんとか巻いたみたいだね。助かった。
助かった。
で、夢中で走ってきたわけだけど、ここはどこだろうね。
Hey, I am that guy. I'm back again. I didn't make a noise this time though.
魔獣か。
Oh, and now there's two of me.
いや、これは。
Oh, come on. It's not insubstantial. It's insubstantial, dude. Usually there's like 3 of them. It's just 2 of them this time. No problem. Except that they're all like close to me because yeah, we're doing this first person.
ここは魔獣の住みからし、墓穴に自ら飛び込んだってわけか。
Run from the frying pan into the grave.
無事に帰るにはこいつらを倒すしかなさそうだ。数は多いけど大丈夫。安心して。僕は魔獣ごときに君を傷つけさせたりしないよ。
Okay, dude, whatever you say. Ooh, I'm dead. Ooh, I'm dead.
次、よし、一気。
Oh, well, I am the big muscular guy with the arms crossed. You'll never defeat me.
こいつがここのボスかな。手合わせ願おうじゃないか。はあ。
Ooh. Ow, dude, are you serious? Oh, punch you back. Ooh. Wow, really? You did it again? You're gonna get another punch, pal.
もう少しなのに、こんなところで倒れるわけには。
Look, dude, if you suddenly see a guy randomly walking around with his arms crossed, you're just gonna slash him? Oh, okay, I'm gonna do it a couple more times. Ooh. Ah, okay, I'm dead now.
ご英子を守るなんてね。悔しいけど、かっこいいな。
Got such a gallant figure. Oh boy, this is so ridiculous.
いったったった。ああ、大丈夫だよ。肩を貸してもらって悪いね。これくらいの怪我で済んだことに感謝しなくちゃな。君が助けてくれなかったら危なかったよ。でも悔しいな。君を最後まで完璧にエスコートできなくて、
of our date.
あそこで君を守りきれたらよかったのに。君はいいところで全てをかっさらうんだ。一 人の心までも最後の最後で持っていく君と最後の最後でしくじる君と僕の違いはそこだから僕はバレンタインなのに誰に君と僕の魅力は違うってなんだいそれもしかして冗談君が素で言ってることも分かってるよ本当にそういうところなんでもないよただの独り言さああ僕が君にモテるエスコートテクニックを教えるつもりだったのに結局最後は君にエスコートされてるなエスコートしてもらう方もたまには悪くないかな
Oh my god, he's blushing while saying things like these. Receiving end. Elegant escort. I should look at these worm prints. Let's go eat the crap out of some apples. See? Now, Ronzo, you're the bro. Show us how you feel. Let's go eat the crap out of some apples. I don't know why he's thanking for best Valentine's event ever, but I like this line the most out of Ronzo. This fits his character the most. It doesn't change him in weird ways like the others. Now let's go take a look at the worm print that we've just gotten. See what they do. Where are they exactly? Probably down here since they're low level. Oh wait, I have to accept them. Haha, that's right. First view reward. There they are. Look at her, look at her. She's so cute. And her tooth is so sharp. Just look at that sharp teeth as she tries to guide us to the next destination. Really, this is so cute. This is such a cute art. Just look at her. It really is like, oh, this is what happened when you go on a date with a vampire Ezelith. Let's see what the story is for this one. Oh, Broken Punisher 25. That's actually pretty decent. Actually not bad. An indelible date. Huh? You thought I got carried away? Most certainly did not. I was just having fun because it was so long since I last walked around in town. Well, because you were with me, I guess. You know, we got surrounded by that pack of cats. They loved you. You look so nervous. Tea in a little cafe we found was divine. I stopped by for another time, wouldn't you? You say roses are some symbolic Valentines. You give them to people when conveying your feelings, right? Well, do you have anyone who's doing appropriate? You know, you want to know if I have these feelings for anyone? I'll never say, but I'll tell you this much. My memory of that date are the color of roses. My heart wouldn't stop pounding the whole time. Huh. Well, that's pretty obvious now, isn't it? Let's see what this one is. Elegant Escort, Burning Punisher. Increased damage to burning enemies. Now, Burning Punisher actually isn't so bad, because when you think about it, burning is much easier to apply than stun and blind, and then eventually a boss kind of builds a resistance to it, and that's the end of that. But still, while they're burning though, it's an actually very good buff. Okay, so the good thing is charm the women in the world with your passionate, adoring words. Now allow me to show you how it's done. Oh, Xian is slippery. May I borrow your hand? How's that? You find it's a horrid pity compared to your beauty. Hark! Are these rose petals in the breeze? Such a proud Valentine must end. Would that be it? Let's continue forever. Ah, but your cheeks are gone as red as roses. My words, my love. Continue our lessons. Yep. Well, that's really good art, actually. But yeah, definitely this one's the best. I really like this one. It's simple, but so cute. And it also brings back memories. Anyway, so that's about it. And with this wonderful indelible date, indeed, I think I currently, anyway, I like the story with Ezelith the most. The others, well, Orion, you already know, it's kind of weird. And then the other one with Luca and Ranzo, it's just them looking for a shiny apple for me. Not quite sure how this goes for Valentine's. They say they're doing it for being thankful. I think it would have been much better for Thanksgiving or something. And then there is the one with Cleo and Elizan. It seems like neither of them fought over this whole thing. They're just kind of working together to make chocolate, and which is very amicable, but it didn't feel very Valentine's. I guess it's cute, but Elizan just kind of felt like a side character, you know, in a way, compared to, say, Ezelith, and probably Hirudegarn when we get to her. Well, before we go, I'm going to say why do I call her Hirudegarn, because in DBZ, the movie, back in the day when that stupid thing first came out and the English people started watching it, they call the boss, they call the guy Hildegard. And so it kind of stuck to my mind, and to this day, when I saw Hildegard, I thought to myself, Hildegard. And that is why I currently call Hildegard Hirudegarn. And I probably will continue to call her Hirudegarn. But anyway, so far I like Ezelith's story the most. And we'll see if Hirudegarn's story that comes later will change my mind. And then there is also another one with Prometheus. I don't even know how that's even going to turn out to be. Those few characters that did appear, well, they appeared. But Prometheus is kind of just like, what's he doing here? He didn't appear at all in the story. And then there's Hirudegarn, who is always like mad, and you gotta be like, you gotta do these things. You gotta be like stuck up, and you gotta be like pious and stuff like that. But well, we'll see what will cause her change in personality in 3 days then. All right, so that's about it for our wonderful little story time in Valentine's, or past Valentine's, because again, why do this after Valentine's? Makes no sense to me. See, Ranzo and Luca, this would have been fine after Valentine's. But, you know, they definitely screwed up their priorities. Anyway, I thank you all for watching. Until next time.